As springtime is approaching, I realized I needed to do a little decluttering behind the scenes because I was getting a feel of what to get rid of, any trash in my closet, and just putting everything back in its own space. Don't be fooled, this was after my decluttering. Organizing it by color gives it more of a sleek look than before, but she was a complete mess before this. I wanted to relax a bit pre-filming since I know I was already planning on getting rid of a lot of pieces, but after a full year of not cleaning my closet, I felt inspired to get a feel of where my style is heading, so this was much needed. With that being said, let's go on with the video.
Hey everyone, it's Latina. As you saw in the intro, I was a busy woman behind the scenes. I'm very tired and I'm still not even halfway done because I still need to work on my dresser, but I think I'm just gonna do that next week. It was too much. Yeah, spring is here and I'm so excited. I haven't cleaned out my closet, I think, since last spring because my older sister moved out last year and my little sister and I took over her closet, so our winter stuff was there. So I didn't really get the chance to like really deep clean until today. Really excited. I'm gonna show you the pieces that I'm gonna get rid of. I would have showed you the process of doing all this, but it was too much. It took me about 2 hours, which isn't too bad. I just felt more at ease this way. Yeah, I wanted a new look. I wanted a new wardrobe. I've been slowly buying pieces and now I'm getting rid of some. So new season, new me. I have a huge pile of clothes behind me and I guess we're just gonna go through them. I don't know if I'm gonna do it in a particular order. I've already organized enough today. So we're just gonna go through whatever's on top. Oh, white button up. I've had these for a couple years. I just never wore it and I don't know why I never got rid of it. I have 2 of them actually and both of them are just, it's the same thing. I don't know why I had them. I think I styled them before and I thought it looked cute, but I just never wore them out. I see a lot of jeans, so let's just go ahead and do jeans. It's nothing too crazy, but they just don't fit me anymore. They're these low waist boot cut or flared jeans. Very, very cute. There's one of my absolute favorites. It was a good thrift find, but just doesn't fit me anymore. Another pair that didn't fit me. This was one of my favorite jeans. Good wash. It's more of like a straight leg and yeah, I'm sad. This was so hard to get on. It has little rips here on the knees. They were one of my favorites. I'm gonna say that for every single one of them, but they actually were. I literally couldn't breathe. They're kind of like a medium wash. They're more of the baggy wide leg. They're so cute. These, I didn't really like the style of them anymore. Same thing, it has little rips on the knees, but then it has more of like that distressed look at the bottom. And they were kind of a little too short for the way that I want my jeans to look on me, even though that was a style not what I was going for. These, I'm gonna need to buy a new pair of white jeans because I just love these so much. Big fan of the straight wide leg. Doesn't fit, unfortunately. But I got rid of a lot of jeans actually. And I have been getting rid of them, so I'm in total probably around 20 jeans that I've gotten rid of. And then these, I didn't like the style anymore. They kind of fit okay, but it's more of a straight leg, but not my fave. And then it's a beigey color. Still very cute though. And then these just didn't fit me, like extremely tight, and they're more of a dark khaki look, skinny from the top and goes out to a little flare. And then these, oh, my absolute favorite dress pants. Like, you're kidding. I might have to go back and like buy some again because they're the perfect length, the perfect style. The pattern was so cute, and then like, I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but it's more of like a dark gray. It looks kind of blue on camera, but it looks like this. Wide leg, kind of upset at that. I have been getting more into dress pants though, so I recently bought one at the thrift and it was very cute. Okay, I lied. I might actually go buy like pants, shirts, dresses, etc, etc. So next are these. They're just like flowy red pants. I didn't really like the style when I put them on. I don't know why. I loved them when I first tried it on, but now it's not my favorite, so it's just like regular flowy pants. And then these are just not my style anymore. Very cute, super wide leg, baggy, and then there's little buttons here so you can like unbutton them all the way to the top. I don't know why, or at least mid-thigh, I believe. They open like that. Super cute. And the last of the pants, I just don't really like this color. I know I say I like orange, but there's a specific orange that just kind of washes me out, and I think it's this one because I don't know what I was thinking. It's like regular flowy pants, it's wide leg. I love the wide leg, but these just weren't for me. And then it has little cinching, but then this one also came as a set. I just never really wore the top. It wasn't my favorite. It looks like I don't know, but very cute set. just not for me. Moving on to tops. Very, very cute. It's a knit top, but I just never caught myself wearing it just because it's a little big and I don't really like the style anymore. And I just get hot with these in the summer, and I don't think these are like winter worthy. They're not the style of it, but it's still very cute. This next one, I wore it for I think my 21st birthday. Very, very cute, just not my style anymore. I'm getting rid of a lot of very cropped tops. I'm mature now. No, I'm just kidding. But it's just not my style anymore. But it has those flared out sleeves and it's kind of like the sheer see-through material. Looks like this. Super cute though. And then another one in the bunch. I wore it like once and I did wear it cropped, so I kind of like tucked it inside my bra and it was like a little tube top moment. And it also has the sheer looking sleeves. I don't know if you can tell on here, but very cute. I just don't think the color is very summer worthy and I just didn't wear it too much. If you saw my last skirt collection video, you probably saw this. I decided not to keep it. I just know I wasn't gonna wear it, and it came as a set, so I'm just gonna get rid of that too. Not my cup of tea. This one holds a little special place in my heart just because I wore it to Sabrina Carpenter's Emails I Can't Send tour. Super cute, just not my style anymore, and I don't know. Now that I think about it, should I keep it just because of that? But then, is it really that big of a deal? Because I still have this skirt that I wore with it. I'm just gonna get rid of it because I know it's just gonna be in the back of my closet. Here's another crocheted kind of cover up. Don't like the color too much. I don't know what I was thinking when I was buying these, but this just gives you an insight of my 20-year-old mind when I was buying them. I think these last couple ones, you can tell that I'm getting rid of them because they're very, very cropped. Kind of like that bandeau style. Very cute. Only wore it for a year, but I don't know, I've just grown up. No, I'm kidding. But I seriously, whenever I'm creating an outfit, I just don't gravitate towards these tops anymore. And that used to be the one thing that I used to love to wear, but it's just not for me anymore. This one is the exact same one, but in black. This one's a little bit more of the basic style. Again, very cropped, not my style, so we're moving on. This one's all tangled up, but I just know I wore this one every single chance that I could have. Another of the very, very cropped tops. Can't make out how it's supposed to go, but it's a very strappy back if you couldn't tell. Very cute, like the detailing is so adorable. You know how I love my flowers, but yeah, I'm getting rid of that. And then I just didn't like the material of this one. Anytime I put it on, I was like, get it off of me right now. So I'm just getting rid of it. I just know I'm not gonna wear it. I bought it for a hippie themed party and I've only worn it I think 2 more times after that. And look at the sleeves. They're insane, and I love them. But if something just doesn't feel good on my body, like it just itches, I just itch to get out of it, I'm just not gonna wear it. These shorts I used to wear to work, but now they're very tight fitting and it's just, they're a little old, so I'm not sure if I should even give these away. They're very cute though. Looks like this, front and back. They're Levi's. I'm not sure if they're stained or anything, but still a little cute. And these used to be long jeans, but I turned them into shorts and they just don't fit anymore. They're very tight. I also wore these to work and I don't know, since they're so old, I mean, they look perfect. They look like they're in perfect condition, but I don't know if I should give these away. And lastly, we're moving on to dresses. This one's more of a romper, but I just wanted to categorize it in there. Very, very cute. It's kind of like that one strap that goes like a halter. Very short shorts. I never wore it. I kept telling myself every single summer that I was gonna wear it, and I know if I tried it on right now, I would keep it. That's why I didn't try it on this time, because I'm like, oh, I'm gonna wear it this year. I never do. I'm always like, I'm gonna go to the beach and just wear it out, but I just don't think I'll be comfortable enough to wear this out. It is very short, especially with my long legs. It looks crazy short. I just never wore it. Very basic, but it's super cute. This one I think was my 23rd birthday dress. I don't like the style anymore. When I tried it on, this top part was very flimsy, not the vibe. And I have another white dress kind of similar to this. I like that one better, so why keep 2 and declutter a little bit? This one I got rid of because it fits me really good. I just feel like a little kid in this. I don't know. Maybe it's the style. Obviously, maybe it is the style now that I see it. It has like the ruffled sleeves, stretchy cinching material on the top, and then it's just very flow at the bottom. It has cute little flower patterns, but it's very short and it does make me feel like a little kid, so I'm not wearing this. Same with this one, makes me feel like a teenager because it's very short and very tight fitting. It's one of my favorite shades of blue, but any single time that I tried it on, I'm like, nope, not the look. Makes my body look snatched, but I just don't I don't know what it is. This one is just not my style anymore. It's a very coral, cute color. It has a cinching all over, but I think I would keep this if only it was a maxi dress. This one is a mini dress, not my vibe. Mini dresses aren't really my thing unless it's very flowy, so there's that. And then there is this one. It's a mini dress, has a little ruffling here at the top, cinching on the back. Very cute, but for some reason I look kind of awkward in this. I remember wearing this I think 3 years ago and I just didn't feel cute. When I bought it, I loved it. Even when I tried it on that day that I wore it out, I felt so cute. But looking back at the pictures, I don't know what it was. I just didn't like how it looked. She's a goner, very cute, just not my style. And then this last one I'm kind of upset about just because I only wore it once and it was a couple months ago. It was actually almost a year ago. This was my graduation dress. Very short. I don't know what I was thinking, but maybe because of like the gown, I just didn't really care. It was very cute. It's all white and it has like the cinching all around, and the top is kind of like that bandeau with the little dainty falling detail. Very cute on. It's very, very tight. Even the day of, I was suffocating, and I just know that I'm not gonna put myself through that again. I'm very upset that I only wore it once because it was a very cute dress. Anyways, that's it for today's video. Very short and sweet. I wanted to go through this quickly just because I know I can yap a lot about one certain piece and that can get a little boring. But I'm not even done spring cleaning, so maybe throughout several vlogs, I'll probably show you some other pieces if you're interested. I always give these to my mom just so she can donate them to my family in Mexico. So unfortunately, these are not going up on Depop or reselling them in any sort of way. I just wanted to kind of inspire you to clean out your closet because I know you have a lot of pieces that you say you're gonna wear and then you don't end up wearing, and it's just sitting in the back of your closet. But yeah, I've been slowly shopping and getting in the feel of what's my style, but I've actually been loving a lot of the flowy basic pieces because I know I can style them in many different ways. I'm definitely thinking about doing a spring lookbook soon, perhaps. Yeah, just letting you know to stay tuned and look forward to those videos. Anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed and have a wonderful day. Bye!